Hey, you all, Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the South. Currently we are in downtown Atlanta, Georgia. Me and Clark here had a wonderful time in Florida, but it is time to head home, and I'm ready. I'm feeling a little homesick. Definitely been missing Jen, and just looking forward to spending a little time locally. I'm still going to be making videos, just maybe sticking a little more close to home. So we left St. Augustine area last night, got a hotel room kind of in between Atlanta and St. Augustine. And I've found, it happened, that the Oddities and Curiosities Expo was happening in Atlanta this weekend. So I figured, since I was heading up north, that before we got home, that I would stop and check out what oddities were on display. Of course, they have the Curiosities and Oddities Expos all over the country. And I've been trying to go to as many as I can. I can't always be in the right place at the right time, but when I see one that kind of falls in line with somewhere I'm gonna be, I always try to make it. I think this is actually the first one of this year. I think it was November. We went to the one in Tampa, and this is early on in the year. Planning on attending this one here in Atlanta, and maybe try to hit a few more over the course of the year, just whenever I can. Whenever they're close enough to stop by, I'll make a point of doing that. But please follow me. All right, we've got our car parked. We just got to head over and figure out where this is taking place. I think it's the Atlanta Convention Center. I think we're gonna head this direction. Oh my gosh, I think I'm turning into a Florida resident. I spent about 2 weeks in Florida this year, which is already in February. 1 month, I spent 2 weeks, and man, this February in Florida this year was absolutely magnificent. The weather was absolutely perfect. Not too hot, not too cold. But here at Hotlanta right now, it's a little chilly. Definitely a little shock to my system coming out of Florida. I'm still wearing shorts. You can see my leg there. Still wearing shorts, but I threw on a jacket. Possibly should have put on pants this morning. This is giving me memories of Dragon Con, walking the streets of Atlanta with everyone in cosplay. Maybe one year I will make my way back to Dragon Con. Okay, I don't see anything that says Convention Center. That says Peachtree Center. I think it was in this building last time they had it in Atlanta that I was able to make it. So I'm gonna head in here, at least get out of the cold for a minute. Okay, I seriously don't know if I'm in the right place. I don't see any oddities, don't see any curiosities. Okay, I think that was actually the wrong place. I think it's across the street here. All right, I think it's here in the America Smart building. Okay, that door is locked. So I think we're gonna walk around the building here and just look for an entrance. All right, I guess it's around back here. It's confusing, you have these giant buildings, exactly where you enter. Okay, it actually wasn't in that building at all. It's in building 2 back here. This is the building that they have all the vendors in during Dragon Con. Oh my gosh, this has been so difficult. It is Oddities and Curiosities in building 3, floor 1. We are in building 2 at the Versace sample sale. We don't need no Versace. Guess we're heading back outside. Where is building 3? All right, so here is building 3. Man, this was a challenge. Let's see. I guess entrance over this way. I think we finally found it. All right, going in this super fun rotating door. And finally, we're in the warmth of the inside. All right. Now, finally, after a whole adventure in making my way over here, we're finally in the convention center. That was a quest. But now, where do we even start? And that there is just the line for the bathroom. It is so busy here. I don't know if I've seen the Oddities and Curiosities Expo quite this busy before. Let's check out the official merchandise for this year. They have a different t-shirt design every year. It's like this year, it's like a giant skull there with fangs. I also got this, it's more like a, oh, I do like this one here. It's like a cabinet of curiosities. Got the Fiji mermaid right there, shrunken head, all the good stuff. And there's one more t-shirt design for this year. Have the winged skeletal creature there. These eyeballs on the skulls. And I guess it's just time to start pushing my way into the crowd and seeing if I can check out some of these booths. This is Beast Wreck. See the one-eyed Sasquatch over there, and the Frankenstein there, the glowing eyes. These fun t-shirt designs and stickers. Oh, you see some of the Mickey designs here. It's like Cthulhu Mickey, Crazed Killer Mickey. It's Mars Attacks Mickey. And this is pretty fun, this vinyl figure here. Kind of a Mickey, except he's a bone. First, you'll be seeing lots of this at the Oddities and Curiosities Expos. Lots of taxidermy here. This is Cobble Taxidermy Emporium. And you can see great prices on taxidermy. See a deer head there. Just a little deer head only sets you back $150. It's actually a very, very reasonable price. Got like this massive hoofed animal here, only $400. I don't know, I don't think I have any mounts of heads hanging up, but I don't know. I didn't have to find the right one before I purchased a hanging head. The zebra head, that's a little more expensive. That's $2,000. That's as much as Little Boo was at the Lakeland Antique Mall. You get this cat leaping. Normally in this kind of scene in a museum, there'd be like a bird right here that it's lunging for. The Belmont Lowe's Living Art Emporium, where they will turn your blood into art. See, here's some of the items that can be made from your blood. These rings of blood. It's a Ouija board made of blood.
In case you can't get up here. Can you get a card?
All sorts of fun things to be made out of blood. See the creature from the Black Lagoon in his raccoon shirt there, his raccoon button-up shirt. This is Crescent Creepers. These fun little axolotls here. Of course, we all know kids love axolotls. Art by Dirk here. See the creature of the Black Lagoon dressing awfully dapper these days. And these are dab mats. I don't know what a dab mat is or what it's for. We got Rainbow, RoboCop, and I think this is a Mad Ball. It's a toy in the 80s. This is a booth called I Be Seeing You. We have these religious portraits here. The Last Supper says, "You can't sit with us." And there's Jesus asking, "Why are you so obsessed with me?" Oh, look at this here. You like that little Bloody Mary, custom-made Bloody Mary mirror. This is Dark and Deviant Oddities. You can see the sign there hung on the neck of a two-headed calf. There's a little tiny calf head there. It's only $500 for that. It's pretty unique. Look at these little tiny hats. Just remember, don't go around gluing them to the heads of animals. There was a problem. There was a couple years ago, there was a guy going around gluing little hats to the heads of pigeons, which sounds really cute, but it's actually really bad for the pigeons. There is a Sideshow poster for the elephant skin dog. A little peek at what the dog may have looked like there. Unfortunately, if you buy this, you still have to provide your own dog. This little fox or coyote right there. Then we got the jars of fun. It's an octopus, some frogs, all sorts of strange and unusual things in jars. I have no idea what that even is. I think that's a heart. I do like the super fun clown. This little kitten there. playing with string. And there is just a bucket of doll parts there. Look, like this one has like a voice box. There's no battery, so it can still talk. If I turned it around, this is a horror movie, I'd say, oh, there's no batteries, this one can't talk. And then I would turn around and it would say something. That'd be really scary if that happened. I have one of these. These are the carnival punks. You like throw a ball at them at the carnival, it knocks it over, you win a prize. Oh, there's a folksodermy horse there where it's made out of real fur, but not necessarily the same animal. Obviously a horse is much larger than that. I don't know what this is. I'm wondering if this was a groundhog or some sort of groundhog relative. If anyone knows what animal this is, leave a comment in the comment section. Looks like there we've got a little shadow box with a mummified rat. Back there, I think that is an iguana pelt. An iguana pelt. Got another one of these little tiny calf heads. These are probably from stillborn calves, and that is that is one of the strangest, most unusual woolly boogers I've ever seen. Woolly boogers, taxidermy made out of the rear end of a deer, but this one just has a one eye and then a little tiny toothy mouth there. This booth is called the Hidden South, so they've got a lot of fun stuff, including this life-size stuffed clown here. It's about roughly the size of a human being. Oh my gosh, he's sitting in this antique wheelchair. Oh, and then look at this this child mannequin here. Another one of these interesting mannequins. And a big gator head there. That's a huge alligator head. Swallowing these baby dolls. And look at this. It's like a piece of folk art here. That's pretty cool. Let me see. It says Little Waldro by Brother Bruce. So a little piece of folk art, Little Waldro. These are super fun right here. These little sideshow shadow boxes. Got the leopard man there, and lizard man. Oh yeah, that's so cool. Some really fun old creepy dolls, and more of this really cool folk art. That's Blue Bob there, little devilish character. And one of my favorite oddity shops, the Rainy Day Revival. Last couple years they've been running a sideshow here. I think they're taking a break from doing that, but they still have some amazing stuff here at their booth. This is the Oddfellows Fallen Goliath mask. Sometimes I feel like the Oddfellows, or maybe they are a bunch of odd fellows. I don't want to insult the Oddfellows out there, but maybe they have a little streak of the odd. I do as well. Hidden in the back here we have those Oddfellow robes. Nothing ominous about that. Never seen this before. This is the Ripley's Believe It or Not board game. That is crazy. And look, inside there's 6 free passes for the price of one at any Ripley's Believe It or Not museum. So I guess you go to a museum, you show them the pass, and you can get 5 other people in with you. But yeah, that's cool. I've never seen this. Boy, I do like this. I do like this rooster here. I do love these. This is Wonder Goblin art. This is the Space Sasquatch right there. And the Phantosaurus. Like fantasy and dinosaur come together. Oh, look at this Sasquatch back there. He's got all his animal friends clinging to him. I know Rainy Day Revival talks about opening an Oddities museum. They do have like a small museum inside their shop. According to this, there's going to be a grand opening for the Oddities Museum on April 20th and 21st. I may need to make sure that I'm out there. That sounds like a lot of fun. They have some great stuff currently in their exhibit. And you get a little sample right here of what they have. It's a vintage applehead Chihuahua taxidermy and a Victorian 6-legged puppy taxidermy there. Human skull and a human hand and the skull of a 2-headed calf. Oh, and then this is a 2-headed calf's tongue Two-Face Calf's tongue preserved in a jar of fun. Now this is amazing here. Cryptic creatures taxidermy. And look what we have here. It says this is a Yeti turtle. I believe it may be a little bit of possum DNA in there. That is really fun. And a squirrel snake charmer. These are really unique. I've not seen anything quite like this. Yeah, these are truly unique here. There's a toad there eating army men. And it's almost like making their own cryptids here. This python fish. Oh, I like this turtle here riding on the back of a fish. This is amazing. The ninja turtles here. Got all 4 of them. And look at these toads. They gargoyle. This one's a Klingon there. He's got the Klingon weapon. And oh, I love this guy here. This is the magnificent frogopod. It's like a fish with legs. Oh, it's a lot of imagination, a lot of creativity here. The musical turtles there, playing the guitar. The two-headed turtle playing the guitar. Oh, I love everything here. Get the gator fish. This is, oh my gosh, this Cthulhu creature here. I love every one of these. Of course, a mainstay at the Oddities and Curiosities Expo's Art Attack, who makes this amazing kawaii, demonic, satanic artwork. See the pink Hail Satan cap there. And the adorable Baphomet there. There is the demon doll anatomy chart. See the insides. The demon doll there. Live deliciously there. And oh yeah, I love the two-headed calf. She has some great cryptid stuff and a whole series of Furby inspired artwork. And it's actually a Furby as a biblically accurate angel. Another mainstay is the Monsterologist here. Some wonderful stickers and posters. I actually have some of those posters that I bought to hang up in my house. I've not hung them up yet. Still have not reached the phase where I'm hanging all my stuff up on the walls, but they'll be going up soon. See all the cryptid related prints there. I knew I bought the Point Pleasant one, the Skinwalker Ranch. I also have Fresno, California with the Fresno Nightwalkers, the Pine Barrens of New Jersey with the Jersey Devil. And then you see the Loveland Frogman over there with his magic wand. Another mainstay here, the Pickled Punks. They make these amazing, cute Sideshow banners. Do a lot of cryptid stuff as well. And you may see in some of my videos, I do wear some of these t-shirts. I have the Jackalope there. I have that Mothman in the Midnight Cryptid Show. You'll see here there's Sad Squatch. He's like Sasquatch, but he's sad because his ice cream cone fell down. I specifically remember that happening to me as a kid. Like one of the most traumatic experiences when your ice cream ball falls off the cone. See if we got some more cryptids in here. There's the standard Bigfoot. He's not sad, he's happy. Oh, there's the Fresno Nightcrawler there. Always love seeing different artists' interpretation of cryptids. Oh, the Hodag. I got a Hodag. Love that. It's a Loch Ness Monster. That's a classic. Oh, and the Frogman. Gotta love that Frogman.
And like back to back.
You got the Squonk there.
Yeah, people were at like, hey, do you have squonks? And I was like, what is the deal with squonks all of a sudden?
You weren't at Squonkapalooza, were you?
I was not. That sounds amazing though.
I think we'll catch a show here over at the stage. Up next is Dash Rippington's Dangerously Stupid Show.
With the whip, here we go. Ooh, I did it not. There we go. My tongue. 3, 2, 1, die!
Oh! Wrong hand.
All right, that's actually in there. You want to try and open that up? That's actually on there really tight. Okay, gentle. Aiming. Drum roll. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh. Have the dusty tentacle here that always has some fun stuff. I've bought some stuff from them in the past. I think of one of their Fiji mermaids in my cabinet of curiosities. See the little turd there? He's even got little bits of corn in him. Said these are new, the spray paint cans. Yeah, look at that. Haunting, something haunting about that SpongeBob there. I love the baby from Eraserhead. I don't know. I'm tempted. And the Poor Unfortunate Souls from Little Mermaid. The Furbies look really scary when they are made of skin instead of fur. Yeah, look at these little guys here, little Mouseketeer. A little flesh eyeball coming out of the pot there. I guess these are imaginary friends. Buy your own imaginary friends. Sad cloud there. It's called a toothberry. He's kind of cute in a scary, like, living tumor sort of way. Well, this Falcor here, this looks very much like the movie and looks nothing like Clark. This is called Rat Christ here. So a Ronald McDonald-esque figure there. And just look at these dolls. The faces. This is so haunting. The Cyclops there. Check out the fly. Yeah, they have some great Fiji mermaids there. Little shrunken heads. It's a chupacabra there. Yeah, see no evil, hear no evil, and speak no evil. Look how lifelike that tongue is. Wonderful collection of little goblins and whatnot. This one kind of looks like an alien. All different species of goblins. Oh, look at the rat boy. The rat boy there. This is Western Evil. It's maybe the only place you can get these comfy Texas Chainsaw Massacre pajama shorts. Or some Ouija board booty shorts. Been looking for a rug for the bunker, but I don't know. That might send the wrong message. Here they sell lovely witchy things for lovely witchy things. Different incense and candles. I think these sage bundles, I think these is if your house is full of like ghosts or demons, you burn that and it helps get rid of them. There's a wide variety of different tarot cards here. See, looks like an Egyptian style there. There's more classic ones. Oh, look at the devil there with a bundle of sticks. The one thing that does fascinate me about tarot cards is the different artwork. See all the variety here of different tarot decks. Here at Skull Butter Studios, and check out these the colors on these skulls. They're explaining to me, I recognize it right away. These are inspired by old Bill Tracy dark rides, some that are still in existence that I've visited, like the haunted house, Trimper's Haunted House in Ocean City, Maryland. See the it's reactive to black light there. Yeah, this is really cool. And look at these. Love this terrifying narwhal here. Yeah, got some shrunken heads there. Some planchette. These collections and curiosities. These like Victorian style tableaus. The butterflies, insects. That one's got a nest and a bird in it. There's like a wedding cake almost. It is the Deviant dolls, and these are all individually made. So I always like to check these out at the different Oddities expos, see what new dolls they have. I don't know, see this one that's strapped to the panda. I'm thinking Midsummer maybe? There's Miss Argentina from Beetlejuice. There is a new Beetlejuice movie coming out. Should be interesting to see how that pans out. And we got the Bob Ross, John Wayne Gacy mashup. You see the mummy there, the bride. Oh, these are so cool. This purple one here. Oh, what she got in the basket? She's got poison and a beehive. Oh yes, that one's like, I think these are like voodoo dolls. Like those tourist voodoo dolls. One's got like 3 heads on it. The Mad Hatter and Cocaine Bear. Yeah, look at these devilish little babies here. This is also part of the Deviant Dolls booth. With these like little porcelain collectibles. Carrying different things, different little curios, but they're all painted with this unique skeleton style. It's really cool. Scavenge parts, antiques, and oddities. They have a lot of cool stuff here. I like these medical models. Little anatomical guy there. His chest comes off. You can take all his organs out. His hand is also really cool. And look at this, little uterus with, you take the little fetuses out. I don't want to break that fetus. I want to gently put that back in. It's the anatomical head there. Looks like you can take his brains out. I'm going to leave that in. I don't want it to come tumbling out. Here is a vintage hip replacement. It's like an artificial hip. I wonder if that was actually inside someone's body at one point. I really do like this wax head here. It says it's from a roadside museum in the UP of Michigan. I asked the owner, they said they were not sure the name of the museum that it came out of. I'm wondering, there is a haunted theater. They said it was on Mackinac Island. The only attraction I can think of is the haunted theater, unless it's from something that's no longer there. But still really cool. That wax head. It's a devil collection here, and for those of you who've been following me for a very, very, very long time, back to my Flickr days, I have this same bank here. There's a little devil bank, and I would go around and pose the little devil here with different roadside attractions, different landmarks. Kind of everywhere I traveled, I would try to get pictures with the devil bank, and that was a lot of fun. It just got to the point where it was hard to carry around a fragile bank with me as I traveled to different locations, but I had a lot of fun with that. It brings back a lot of memories seeing this here. This devil bank here, this is a lot of fun as well. We have a different style of devil. Here we have another wax head. So this is a rare French wax portrait head from the 1800s. That's pretty amazing there. A very, very old wax figure. I don't know, maybe someday I do need to invest in a good ventriloquist dummy. Thrasher oddities here. And they have some taxidermy heads, and some of them are very interesting. Look at this deer head here. It's been dyed and decorated. Matic Lod here, and look, it's right on the sign there. We have Sasquatch, the Flatwoods Monster, and Mothman there. Like I said, I love seeing people's different interpretations of the cryptids. There's the Flatwoods monster there. You can see a skeleton, and Mothman there. It says, "Daddy was a moth, Mama was a man." It's pretty amazing. And what's this? Is this a chupacabra there? Oh yeah, AKA the goat sucker. Now look at this shirt here, Cryptid Fighter. It's like a fighting game select screen. You've got Bigfoot there shooting a hot dog. You got Flatwoods Monster. And yeah, look at your choices. Bigfoot, Nessie, Mothman, Flatwoods Monster, Chupacabra, Loveland Frogman, Jersey Devil, or the Kraken. Look at this skull-faced big boy there. Little devil hamburger. It's the Terror Vision stand. This is the same person that owns the Grave Face Museum I was just at in Savannah to keep our swamps clean. Swamp Thing and some different pins there. Yep, there's the Grave Face Museum pin and some other horror and true crime pins.
Patriots.
And look at this. Tiendo, the Father, and Jesus, Heaven's Gate. This is an actual written by a signed by a surviving member of Heaven's Gate, one that didn't go with the rest of them, and is apparently still alive and still is a true believer in the Heaven's Gate cult. You can see the Heaven's Gate away team badge there. Finally. Very fine, crappy videos. Make these DVDs. Also sell some props here. See the human face wearing the skin hat there. It's a foot. It's a baby face. There's the actual skin mask you can wear. Oh, shout out there to Eric Rowan. Rogue Wolf taxidermy here. This terrifying goat here. See the goat with the sharp teeth. He's actually bursting out of a Ouija board. I guess that's the idea, is that when you try to summon something on a Ouija board, that may be what's popping out. You have these stripper rats here on these stripper poles. And it says, "I spin with wall plugs." So you plug that in and it's actually a rotating stripper rat. These automata, oddity art and jewelry. Check out these devils here. Spill the tea. So that says one for the road. Earth and Wood here has these like almost like little miniatured faux taxidermy there. Rat head. Yeah, I like the little albino jackalope there. So another Oddities and Curiosities Expo in the bag. Let me see if I can find my car, and I'll show you guys what I bought. And here are the rest of the shows for 2024, and it looks like there's a lot more shows than there used to be, and it was very busy today. It seems like they are doing very well. They used to just do one-day shows. Looks like every stop is a two-day show, and look at all those stops. I'm gonna put these down in my calendar, and if I manage to be anywhere near, I can stop by. Interested in maybe doing some West Coast conventions at some point. I never hit one on the West Coast, but yeah, look at all these. Definitely not gonna make it to all of them. In fact, I already missed a couple. This is the third one this year. Charlotte's next weekend. We can see about that. But yeah, I'd definitely like to go to a few more. All right, I ended up parking pretty far away because I thought the building was in a different place. I thought it was a different building. I could have just parked right there. That would have been nice. But I parked somewhere else. Now, figuring out where that somewhere else is, maybe its own unique challenge. Yeah, honestly, I've got so turned around that I don't even know where I am. This is not the entrance I came in, so I'm just even trying to get my bearings here. All right, turn around. I think we came from back this way. I was headed the complete opposite direction, so back this way. Look at all those like sky bridges there in between those two buildings. It's so cold out here. For a second I thought it was in Chicago. Whew. Yeah, this is the first building I went in on accident, so I think I'm at least going the right way. I've never been this cold in Atlanta ever before. Cold Atlanta. Oh, and there is a truly beautiful sight. All right, we made it back to the car. Now we're gonna show off my haul here. Get the bag here from Cryptic Creatures Taxidermy. I don't remember. Oh, but I decided to pull the trigger on a few things. I try not to spend too much money. I try to be smart with the money. I try to resist the urge to buy things. I try to mull it over. There's a few things that spoke to me that I wanted to purchase, but I did end up pulling the trigger on a few things. And one of them is the Turtle Yeti. I decided to pull the trigger, purchase the Turtle Yeti there. See, also a turtle possum. It's got possum ears, possum fur, turtle arms, turtle legs, turtle shell. And look at that face. Yeah, I let it out. I saw this and I was like, that is something truly unique. That is something I've truly not seen before. So the Turtle Yeti is he's coming home with us. But that's not all. That's not all. Also from Cryptic Creatures Taxidermy, another purchase here. I opened up. This one might be a little more fragile. So I will open it more carefully there. Okay. There we go. Easy. Easy. Don't want to break anything. And there it is. The magnificent Frogopod. I'm a big fan of Fiji mermaids and Sideshow gaffs. I think that is a Sideshow gaff for a new generation. The fish there with frog legs, the fish crawling out of the ocean there. You can see, get a good view of that. Yeah, these are very reasonably priced. They're very creative. I kind of love the idea of like new cryptids, like the invention of cryptids. So I decided to go with that. And the Turtle Yeti. But that's not all. One more thing. I've been looking at this for a few years, and I finally am bringing it home with me. That is the baby from Eraserhead for the Dusty Tentacle Stad. Oh, look at that. If you haven't seen Eraserhead, I'm not going to say go watch it, but if you watch it, you will not forget it. This is the baby, the human baby that was in the movie, the inexplicable baby. It's the David Lynch film, a nightmarish vision. The baby from Eraserhead. So now it is time. I'm excited because now it is time to head home. I'm going to plan on sleeping in my own bed tonight. So we will head home and we will find a new place. I don't know where these are all going to go. They may go in the bunker. Maybe we'll put them somewhere else in the house. But I'm happy to have think I'm happy with my haul here. Hey there, we made it home. Just come down here to the bunker, try to find a new home for our friends here. And I don't know. We have to put some of these upstairs. The bunker's already getting full. We'll put the Yeti turtle up there. The fish there. No, the Cabinet of Curiosity is full. We'll work out a location for this stuff a little bit later. But the important thing, the truly important thing is that I'm home. And it's been a long time coming. I've spent most of the month of February away from home. So probably about 2 weeks total in Florida, and then about a week up in Pittsburgh, up in the Punxsutawney region in Pennsylvania, traveling across Pennsylvania, coming down through Baltimore back to Florida, and unfortunately did not get to spend Valentine's Day with Jen, but we just had exchanged Valentine's gifts. I'd sent her some flowers on Valentine's Day, and she had got me this this Mothman Valentine's card. It says, "Are you a cryptid? Because a love like this is hard to find." And then she also got me this little Mothman holding flowers and a teddy bear, a little Valentine's Mothman there. And then she also got this little plushy Mothman. You can see its wings actually magnetized together, and he turns into a little ball. She dubbed him Mothball. So I got this is like a squishable Mothman. We also got this too, because squishable makes the Mothman now, as Mothman's becoming really more popular, a lot more popular. But they also make a Flatwoods monster there too, so that's pretty adorable. Really cool to see the Flatwoods monster gaining some traction as well. I get home, there's always so much mail to open, things that I've ordered while I was gone. Got the company Moldville, who run some of the mold machines, the Moldorama / Moldomatic / Moldville machines. I subscribe to the Cluborama that they do on their Facebook page. So I was opening some new molds. The last Cluborama was fictional locations, real molds from fictional locations. Here's a Black Panther from Wakanda there, from the Black Panther movies. And I got the first 2 months of this year's Cluborama sent. These are molds made in a Moldville machine, but these are actually using old molds that predate the existence of the Moldorama machines. So these would have been used to make toys or chocolates. See, they got the cat right there, nice little orange cat, and this ship. Moldville there on the bottom. This ship is amazing. This is the largest, I think this is clearly the largest mold I've ever seen. Yeah, I don't know what that would have originally been made, maybe a toy ship or something, a tin ship, but that is very cool. So good to be home, good to be back in the house. I think I am gonna stay near the area through the rest of February. We may do some day trips, we may venture the surrounding area, we may do some videos from home. But I think I'm gonna spend a little time here, because I've lived in this house for 2 months. I've been moved back in this house for 2 months, but I've only spent about 2 weeks here. So I think it's time to be able to enjoy my home a little bit. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna be making videos, or I'm not gonna be uploading content, but we may look at some local stuff. If you guys have any ideas of local stuff, day trips that I could do, leave a comment in the comment section. So had a blast today at the Oddities and Curiosities Expo. Had a lot of fun the last couple weeks, but I think it's time for a little bit of rest. So thank you guys for watching these videos. Of course, if you like them, please subscribe. If you want to help out the channel, you know, consider Patreon, consider buying enamel pins off Etsy, consider getting a Cameo ordered. Of course, the most important thing you can do is just watch. That means a lot to me, that you take the time out of your day to make these videos. Until next time, this one's in the bag. And Clark, you have been a worthy companion, a loyal friend, but now that you're off the road, it's time to take a rest here and take your place here on the theater seats.